Welcome, beautiful yogis. This is our gentle practice this week. And we are going to just do some lovely breathing and move gently, open up the joints and stretch out our limbs. We're going to open the throat with lion's pose. And we'll see what else we'll do. Certainly some lovely breathing. Please come to sit in your upright seat. Bring your arms wide and breathe them up. Stretch the arms. And as you touch hands, exhale, bring your hands back down to your heart. And let your arms continue on to widen out again. Inhale, stretch up, touch above your head. Exhale to the heart. And let's do it one more time. Stretching up and into the heart. Lovely. Let's pause a moment here, just sitting, sensing, feeling what's here. And letting your breath be slow and deep. One more lovely in and out breath. And then please drop your hands to around knees. Sorry. On inhale, draw your chest forward, lift your heart and the chin. Exhale, round, draw back and draw your belly in. Doing great. Forward and up, breathe in. And round, breathe out. Good, we got one more. And as you round, we begin to circle the trunk to the side and forward, exhaling the other side as we go back, continuing the same traction. One more time around. Good, and then reverse this direction. And one more time. And coming back to the upright place. Inhale the arms overhead. And then as you exhale, just let your shoulders drop. Stay with the arms and the shoulders broad as we breathe in. And then as we exhale, lower the hands to each side, fingertips on the mat. And please slide on over to your right side. Bring your left arm up, a little side stretch. And then we'll inhale, open the arm, looking at the hand. Exhale, bring the arm over and look down towards the hand on the mat. Stay with this. One more time. Good, strong in the core as we inhale, come back to the upright place, lift the arms, feel how your shoulders hunch a bit, and then let them drop. We stay here for inhale. Exhale, lower your hands, and let's slide the other way. Pulsing with that free arm up and over. And inhale, expand and open, follow the hand. Bring it back on exhale, staying in the leaning shape. One more time. And up and over. Good, strong in the core. Inhale all the way up. Good, and lower the arms back down. Good, and sitting tall, let's take your left leg out to the left. As we continue the side stretching, raise the same side arm and lean in, hold your ankle or shin bone. And this time the arm wraps behind the back. Good, turn your trunk, looking over that shoulder. Feel the breath. And now please look down the length of your left leg. Good. Freeing up the arm from behind. Let's inhale the both arms overhead. Lift the shoulders. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Take a breath in. And now stay upright. Just let your arms float down the front until you land either on your leg or on the ground. Now lift your heart and come forward with your torso. And walk your hands forward, just going where it feels doable. And we take a little moment now to tune into the breath. Letting your attention direct the breath to your back. Not only the low back, but bring it up high. The lungs, in fact, wrap around all the way to the upper back. And walk your way back. Terrific. Let's change sides. So now it's your right leg that's extended. And we inhale the right arm up. Lean in to catch your toes or your ankle, doesn't matter. And then as you wrap your other arm behind your back, turn your ribs in that direction so that you have a nice rotation in the chest, the shoulders draw back. And then we'll look down the length of the leg. Good. Stay to breathe here. Good. And freeing up the arm, make your way upright, reach the arms overhead. First to lift the shoulders, and then to drop the shoulders, fill up with a breath. And then as we did, palms down, just float the arms back down to the landing point where we lift the heart and bring the heart forward to hang out here in conscious breathing. Fill your back with your inhale. Good, and walk your hands back. And now we'll take both legs out, straddle legs. So just as wide as you can. Use that blankie to tilt your pelvis so that you are now level in your hips. Legs are wide even if you're a little closer together. Catch the exhale and slide down one side. Inhale back up and slide down the other side. Each exhale, we're going over. Adding on the arm that follows, stay in the side stretch. Good, last one. Coming up and over. And all the way up. Help your knees now to bring the soles of the feet together, a little forward of your groin. Bringing your hands either to your knees or shin bones, lift your heart. And then we'll take the exhale and come forward one more time. Heart leading. And as we soften forward and relax the head, bring your awareness to deep inhalations into the back. The exhale is complete, all the way out, so that the inhale can be bigger. Ah, lovely everyone. We're going to slowly come up. Help the knees in. Good. And I invite you now to turn with your feet onto the mat. You can take that blanket out as we'll come into a little core work. Holding onto the knees, lift your heart. Lean back slightly. And then let go your legs with your palms open. Feet stay on the floor. On the exhalation, draw your torso back. And inhale, bring it forward. So we're rocking on the sit bones, but we're using the core muscles to lean back and to come back up. Yes, try to keep your back really straight as we exhale back. Inhale forward so that you are pressing your shoulder blades in, taking the rounding out of the upper back. Good. One more. Leaning back. Let's stay here. Stay here, heart is lifted, feet are on the floor, a little bit of heat rising. 2 more breaths. Good. And so on the exhale, bring your elbows to the mat. Palms are down. So we're basically staying in the same shape, but we've got the elbows under the shoulders. You might lift and lower your seat, tuck the tail a little bit, come off the sitting bones, more onto the sacrum. And now take your feet off the floor. And we're going to cycle the legs, straightening one leg, bending the other. And do it low, close to the ground. And can you feel those core muscles kicking in? Exhale, push away. And 2, and last 1. Good. Bring your feet to the floor. Now come onto the palms of your hand, come upright, scoot your sit bones back, come back into cobbler's pose, lift your heart, and come forward to stretch into the low back and let the abdomen relax. Sense now that your inhales fill your belly. And rise. You could feel it in your back as well. Exhale completely. 2 more lovely breaths here. Great, everyone. Make your way back to upright. Bring the knees in. So strategize that you have enough mat space when we roll back that you're still on your mat. So we're going down slowly slowly down onto the mat until we land all the way onto the mat. Relax a moment. And now please bring your knees directly over your hips and your arms out wide. Inhaling, exhale towards the right. Inhale, center, and over to the left. Stay with this. Just a little siding, side to side with the hips, knees. Head can roll the opposite way. And we're trying to keep that 90-degree angle behind the knees and torso to knees, thighs to torso, also 90 degrees. Great, no need to go all the way. And then bring your knees back, let your feet land, and bring your palms near your feet. Lift and lower the sacrum. Then we take the feet up off the floor again, exactly the same way. Right arm, left leg, stretch away from each other. Exhale, come back. And then left arm, right leg, stretch. And come back. So stay with this, opposite arm to leg. Syncing up the moving with the breathing. Good. Coming to the last one. Lovely. Let the feet come down. Feel the landing, releasing. Little easy breath. Good. And now tuck your palms down underneath your low back. Take the feet off the floor. And just as we did earlier, we're going to pedal the feet close to the floor, straightening one leg and bringing it back, straightening the other leg close to the floor. Pushing away on exhale. One more each side. Good. And now as you release your feet to the floor, unpin the arms and have a little moment. Feel the warmth in your tummy. Good. And now we're going to come back up for boat pose. So draw your torso up. You might hold your thighs and roll up with a bit of momentum. Any way you can. Then we'll come back to where we were earlier. Holding the thighs, leaning back at an angle, and take your feet up off the floor. Find the engagement in your core. And nice deep breaths. Good. Straighten one leg. Bend the knee again. And straighten the other leg. And bend that knee. So now we'll go for both legs towards straight. Hold for 3 breaths. Still leaning back a little bit, forming this V shape we call boat pose. Lovely. And on the inhale, bring your torso upright. Exhale your feet to the mat. Good. Cobbler's pose. This is our counter pose. So scooch back a little bit. So giving us lots of room to take a forward bend to counter all that, to relax the back, stretch the back and relax the belly. Good, and make your way up. And bring the knees in. We're going to have one more go at a boat pose. So as we did, hold behind your thighs, collarbones wide, heart lift. Lean back as we take the feet off the floor and be anywhere that feels right today with bent knees or with straight legs. And we're going to stay now for in and out breath the same length. And 1, 2, keep your heart lifted. We're going for 5. And a 3. And 4. One more. Good. And exhale, bend the knees, bring your feet to the ground and draw your way back up again as we, one more time, bring the feet close. This time bring them in a little closer to the groin and lift the heart to come forward. A little forward bend. Gentle but strong, these core practices. Please come up, bring your knees together, and we'll make our way to 4s with the blocks at the front of the mat. Let's bring the middle setting of the blocks under the hands. And we'll begin with the right leg. Lift your knee up, lift your heart, and then exhale, bring your knee to your nose, round under, tuck under, and repeat. And again, we're going to do a few more today. Exhale. Same leg, lift up, arch your back, and round your back. This, the last time. Bring your foot forward between your blocks, between your hands. Good. Lunge the hips a little forward. Adjust your back knee as you need to make it comfy. Lovely, lift your heart. Now the left hand stays on the block. Let's open to the right with the right arm. Turn away and reach the arm. Keep that up knee steady. And you might even look at that reaching arm. Feel that across your chest, upper chest. 2 more breaths. Feel free to keep reaching and looking down. Nice. Now the hand comes back to the block, and we're going to straighten that front leg. Give it a little time to stretch out. See if you can lift into the heart without lifting the chin too much. The sense that the collarbones are wide, the shoulders are back and down. And 2 more breaths. Nice, and we'll bring the foot back, the knee back. Setting up for second side. This time the left knee lifts up. So the knee goes straight up, goes into the quad. Knee to nose on the exhale. Squeeze your belly in. And continue. Two to go. Good, and then on this last one, as you exhale, step your left foot through. Position the foot and bring your pelvis forward a little bit. Adjust your back knee as you need. Lift your heart. Good, and our twist is from here, right hand stays, left arm out, turn your trunk to the left. And really feel that reaching through the arm, your chest, and breathing. The next exhalation, bring your hand back to the block and straighten the left leg all the way. Adjust your block as needed to keep your heart lifted. And we'll draw the leg back. Place the blocks to the side now, as we are now on hands and knees. Good. This time the right leg goes straight out. Push through your foot, lift your heart, and bring your left arm forward. And hold here. In and out breath the same length. One more breath. We're doing things in 5s today. Exhale, hand and knee, come down. Bring your knees close together. And take your right arm a little out to the right. Little opening to the right. And then we'll bring that right hand to the ground behind your left hand and lower to the upper arm and come to rest a little on the side of your head. Moving into the upper back. Your breath slow and deep. And push down to unthread. And we're back to hands and knees. So the knees widen a little bit. Now we take the left leg parallel, Level your hips and bring your right arm forward. Find your balance. Breathe slow and deep, equal length in and out. And our last exhale. Bring the hand and the knee back down, the knees close together. And left arm now out to the left. And thread behind your right, lower to the upper arm. And come on down. Here too, the breath is slow and mindful. Lovely. Push down to come out of this shape. Now let's bring the knees to the edges of the mat. And draw your seat towards your feet and stretch the arms forward a long way. Two more breaths. And we walk the hands back. Walk the knees in so we're on fours. Now we're going to deepen into the shoulders and upper back. So bring your elbows down, but your hands in prayer pose. So the fingertips are facing up. And with your hands facing up, bring your brow, your chest through towards the ground. Your seat stays high. So deep into the underarms. Breathing into your heart space. 3 more breaths. Good. And so now release the prayer pose. Use your hands to press back up to all fours. Good. Let's grab the blocks again. Our arms are longer with the blocks. Let's raise the left leg first this time. Raise your left leg up. Knee to nose and step the foot all the way through to the front of the mat. This time, let's push away from the blocks and rise up. Bring the arms overhead. Got to push through that left leg and circle the arms around. And staying in this upright kneeling position, take both arms overhead. Exhale the arms down to clasp at your sacrum. Interlace. As you draw the arms away, straightening them, feel how your chest opens. Lift the sternum a little bit. So think of the sternum lifting as the shoulders draw back. Not so much the chin. Nice stretching open the chest area. And breathe into that. Good, and release the hands alongside again. Let's do a little shoulder roll here. Our stability comes through the front foot. Good, and we're here just a little longer as we now bring the right arm forward. And this time our twist is over the thigh with the knee and with the elbow. And press your palms and twist this way to your left. And release the hands back to the blocks and take your left knee back. Hands are still on the blocks as we take the right knee up behind. Inhale. Step the foot through. Press it down to rise on up. Bring the arms up and circle them back to clasp again at the low back. So as we draw the arms straighter, the shoulders draw back and the sternum lifts. There's a little upper back stretch, shoulder blades squeezing. Can you open just that little bit more with the vigorous arms? And release the hands alongside. Good. And now it's the left arm. Bring it forward and up. Good. And hook over your right thigh with your elbow. Press your palms and turn. One more breath. Good. Release your hands back to the blocks and draw your right leg back. Lovely, everyone. Just place the blocks to the sides. Spread your palms a little forward of the shoulders. Curl your toes. Let's take a downward dog. Lovely leg and spinal stretch. So when we were on the elbows, we were pressing the chest towards the ground. It's the same action here. Two more breaths. Good. Now, can you shimmy your feet back a little bit so you have a wider dog, and then come to plank pose, immediately bringing your knees down. Knees are down. Now we're coming all the way down to the mat to Sphinx pose. Forearms parallel. Lift your heart and stay in this lovely upper back, chest shape to breathe deep and slow. Good. So while we're here, we're going to deepen the breath. Let the inhale be very deep and full. Little hold. And this time, as we exhale through the mouth, stick your tongue out. As lion's breath. Inhale with the tongue back. Nose inhale. And stick your tongue out through your throat. Exhale. One more. So this is really great for clearing throat. Good. Now we make a little pillow to lie down, have a rest. Soften your back, soften your shoulders. Feel how the ground holds you. And just relax all the muscles in your back. Great. All right. From here, bring your head up and then bring your arms behind and clasp, as we did earlier. Clasp your hands. Take the shoulder heads back and now lift your chest up. So keep your chin in a normal orientation. It's the chest that's lifting, shoulders drawing back. Pubis is pressing into the ground. Raise your right leg just a little bit, left leg too. Hold here, breathe deep. On the exhale, release down, make a little pillow with your hands to rest and relax. Great. Forehead to the mat, and the arms now reach back, palms or fingertips on the mat. So your arms are next to your body, a little wider out. Now on inhale, raise your chest and your arms. The head's going to come along too. Exhale, come back down, land on your right ear. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, rise up again. And ready to exhale, come down, turn your face the other way, land on your left ear. Rise. And lower. So it's just the upper body working here. The legs are very engaged. Keep going. Rising from your low belly and lowering down. And again. Last one. Good. Come on down and make a pillow with your hands or forearms and really release your back. Rock your hips a little. Soften. Feel the flow. Pranic flow. Good. All right. Now the legs are going to be moving now. So first engage them long and straight. Upper body can stay down. Raise your right leg a little bit up. Lower down. Keep it engaged as we take the left leg up. Inhale and lower down. Right leg. Exhale down. Left leg. And lower. Keep going. And we'll do one more each side. Good. And so now as the leg relaxes down, relax your whole back. Rock your pelvis again. Even bend your knees and rock your hips. So just letting go the muscular action that was required for those leg lifts. Great. So toes curl under, hands next to your ribs, push to all fours. And take your seat towards your heels. And feel how that stretches into your low back. Good, and then as you come forward, we'll roll onto the back and hug the knees in. Hug your knees in. Use your hands to roll your knees in a circular manner. Just 3 times one way and then reverse. Great. So then let the feet come to the mat, leaving the knees bent, and rest your hands on your tummy to feel how it moves with your slow, deep breaths. One more breath here. Please reach for your strap and place it around the right leg, which we now straighten out, into the air. Plenty of strap, shoulders relax back down, and the left leg can be straight on the mat. Positioning yourself in this very supported stretch. I'm going to add a little layer to this. As you exhale, draw your belly in, and then lift your left leg just 3 inches above the floor, and we'll breathe here. We have 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale. Lower your left leg, let it soften and relax. And place your strap into your left hand. And we take the right leg across, roll onto the left hip, and we hang out here in this lovely supine twist. So your right foot, which is now on the left side of the body, could rest on a block or a prop. Maneuvering your left upper back to flatter. And now we're here to breathe and feel. And so this breathing and feeling is dropping right into the body. One more breath. Set the core muscles as you exhale to support the lifting of your right leg. Hold it up with your strap. And we'll take the foot out. Place your right foot flat. Slide your left foot next to it. Adjust to the midline. And then we'll take the left foot into the strap to straighten the leg into the air. Plenty of strap. Now the right leg can straighten out on the mat. Settle here. And then we'll add that extra layer by lifting the right leg just up off the floor. So keep your sacrum grounded. And we're here for those long, slow breaths. One to go. On the exhale, lower your right leg, let it relax, soften, and place both ends of your strap or wrap your strap around your right hand. And over we go, left leg towards the right. Adjust your upper back, adjust your space, and soften here. Find to have a prop under your left leg. And now bring your leg back up with a strong core. And let's put both feet into the strap now, taking the wide legs. Toes point down a little bit. See if you can relax your shoulders. Your strap is taut. Inseam of the legs getting a stretch. And we find that calm state of mind. And we find what the yogis call santosha. Santosha means contentment. Just content to be here. Good, everyone. Now really engage. You might bring your legs in a little bit. Engage them there. We're going to remove the strap. Leave the legs there. Take your strap off, put it to the side, and take your arms wide out. Fill out with a breath. And as you exhale, squeeze your legs together. Inhale your legs wide again. Exhale, squeeze them together. And wide. And squeeze together. We're adding on now the legs wide and the arms straight up into prayer pose, hands. Good, and inhale, wide arms, legs together. Exhale, wide legs and arms together, pointing straight up, as we did. Nice. Good. So we're going to be adding on arms wide, legs together. Now, inhale the legs wide, arms together, and reach through, curling up your head and chest, and your arms reach through the legs. Head comes down, legs together, wide arms. And exhale, curl up again. We have 3 to go. Coming to our last one. Good. Legs come together, arms are wide. Bend your knees and just let your feet come to the mat. And relax your shoulders. Feel your breath, a lovely peaceful moment of contentment. Now bring your left outer ankle to lie across your right thigh. Thread the needle. Left arm through the gap. Meet your right hand. Draw it close. And relaxed breaths. Now please straighten your right leg straight up into the air and bring your hands past your left foot to climb up your right leg. Just reaching up, even curling up. Head and chest curl up. Draw the leg in, lift your chest, bring it all in close, and then lie back down. Release the pose. feet parallel, knees bent. Pause a moment, hands on your belly, and drop into the relaxed breath. Nice, all right. So now let's do it with the right outer ankle lying across your left thigh. Draw the thigh in, thread the needle, hang out here. We trace the in, the out breath, the body sensations. All is well in this state of contentment. Please straighten your left leg and walk your hands up the left leg towards the ankle. Catch the exhale to curl up. And release the pose, head comes down, feet land uncrossed. And now walk your feet to the edges of the mat, the knees are bent, wide arms. Tip your both knees leftwards, head rightwards. Ready to breathe in, come back to center, head and knees. And over we go, knees right and head left. Gentle rolling on the buttocks. And we come back to center. Draw the knees, the legs close to you. Hold behind your thighs. We're going to roll up to sit. All the way up. Maybe you can have that little balance moment where your feet are off the floor and a little boat pose. And release. And come to sit on your folded blanket in a cross-legged seat. All right. So from here, it's a nose inhale. Out through your mouth, lion's pose again. Nose inhale. From the back of the throat. You can make a scary face. Let's do two more. And last one. Good. Soften your jaw and your mouth and rest your hands just on your knees, sitting upright. So if it's hard to sit like this, feel free to come to a chair. And coming into pranayama now, a little deeper into conscious breathing. Deeply in through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. And in and out. coming now to alternate nostril breathing. So inhale fully, close the right nostril, exhale left. In left. And switch to exhale right. In right. Switch to exhale left, familiar pattern. Can you continue on your own, slowing your breath down and adding a little pause before the next part of the breath. So remember, we switch to exhale. All the breath goes out, and then there'll be a little pause on that same side before breathing in. Adding your own pauses with what's available now. And so now when you come to the inhale again and pause, rest your hand down, still holding the breath. And then let the exhale out through your brow center. We're breathing out through the mouth. Focus on your brow center. And as we let the breath take care of itself, just awareness resting at your brow. The quality of spaciousness, openness, the single pointed inner eye. Now as you find yourself breathing in again, let it be a deep one and hold it. Awareness drops to the heart for the exhalation. In and out through the heart. As you breathe in and out through the heart, allow gratitude to be fully filling your cells. Gratitude for this moment, your body, your aliveness. And then the gratitude well-being going to those near you in your life. Sending love, well-being through your heart. Letting that circle widen. Your greater family, your connections, your circles. Pouring your love out. In the sense that we're all doing our circles merging to include all beings everywhere. Nice, everyone. Lower your chin and slowly make your way to your back, hugging the knees in, and then lying your body out for final relaxation with the props that you like. Body settles, be warm enough, letting yourself take up lots of space, feeling the deep ease. How you can simply drop and fall away. Awareness to being breathed. know that you can stay in the relaxed place. Feel free to do that, or else breathe with your body. Move your fingers and your toes. A little stretchy and moving to roll onto your right side to drop again into gratitude. The best gift we can give ourselves is gratitude. And then come on up to sit. Raise the arms up and prayer pose. So grateful to practice with you. Namaste.